In this standard drawing, there are 4 AutoCAD lines that represent the edges of 2 roads that will eventually create a junction. The tool to create a curb return using these 2 lines with more than one curve in the curb return can be found on the Naviate Road ribbon Road Panel Curb Return. Pick the points on the straights. The first point on straight 1 will be the endpoint of the first line. Second point on straight 1 is where the 2 lines meet. Pick the first point for the second straight, which again is where they meet. The second on the second straight will be the endpoint of the second line. The Create Multiple Curves dialog box opens. There is a drop-down with options of different multiple curves. A template can be saved or deleted if required. The number of curves and which curve is the floating one is shown. The radius and the length of the curves are also shown. To preview of the curb return, click here. To return to the dialog, click Escape. Select another curve template, for example one with 3 curves. Select Preview again to see how the curb return will look. Escape when finished to return to the dialog. Creating a dynamic alignment from this will involve changing the tangency constraints for the alignment. If you are unsure how to do this, the dialog box contains instructions. Saving an image of the dialog box could be useful. Choose all the lines and arcs, including the straights, at the start and end. Click Enter to accept all the selected lines and arcs. Choose the direction of the alignment. Click Reverse if required. The Create Alignment from Objects dialog box opens. Choose to accept all the settings, so in this case, just click OK. Select the alignment and go to the Geometry Editor and open the Alignment Grid view. Currently, the tangency constraint is set to Not Constrained for all the elements, and if trying to move something, the alignment elements are not dynamic. To make the elements dynamic, follow the instructions found in the dialog box. Change the tangency constraint for the first curve to Constrained by Previous, the second curve to Constrained on both sides, and the third to Constrained by Next. Editing by Alignment Grips now shows the elements are linked. If one of the road edges changes, just move the grips to the new placement of the road and move the corresponding grips on the alignment.